Hi everybody, here's a new video to show you how to take to Design Space a bundle of 5 SVGs that let you cut these sweet miniature crackers that hold these lovely chocolates that a lot of us like to give at Christmas, but of course they'll hold other things as well. There's one to hold 5 chocolates, as you can see here, and there's a cutout down the length of the cracker for each chocolate. And within each file, you also get this nice Christmas tag in case you want to put a tag on the box. And then as you can see here, I've got one with no holes in it. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to contour out the holes if you want a solid cracker as well. So there's one there that takes 5. There's the longest one that takes 7 chocolates. And again, you get the tag in each file, so you don't need to copy and paste it from anywhere. That's one that takes 3 sweets. There's one that takes 4. Just a close up on the lovely tag there so you can see it. There are all of them just laid out together. There's a little cutie 2 one, and there is a picture which shows you the dimensions of all of them. So they're all about 30 millimeters in diameter. That would be big, wouldn't it? Yeah, 30 millimeters in diameter. And then obviously they get longer as they hold more chocolates. The tag is 45 by 95, 1.75 by 3.8 roughly. So super easy to make. So we'll get into Design Space and bring one in to show you. I probably don't need to show you them all because they're all single piece files. They've got score lines, obviously. They will contour out the same if you want to make a solid cracker. So I think we'll just go ahead and just bring one in. As you can see, they're already in. Just go back. So click on, I'm going to bring them in from scratch because people ask me to do that. I usually do it from my library, but I'll show you how to do it. I'm on the desktop version for PC, obviously, but generally speaking, if you're working with 3D cut file SVGs with score lines, you've got to open Design Space first and then use your upload buttons to bring them in. Otherwise, it won't work. So upload image. And here you could drag a file if you don't have Design Space on full screen like I do, but I just click browse because it's easier. And I've been bringing them in today, so it's actually already at my window. But you just navigate as you would normally on your computer to wherever you've got the files saved on your system. So A is the 2 space, B is the 3, C is the 4, D is the 5. We'll bring that one in. Doesn't really matter. They all behave exactly the same. So it comes in looking like this. At this window, you just press continue. There's nothing to do. And then upload. Because you could save it here. If you could save it on that previous window, but you can save it here exactly the same. So it comes in looking like this. It lands on your canvas selected. So the first thing we need to do is ungroup it. Ungroup for me is at the top of the layers panel over here, top right hand corner. It's that first little icon at the top of the layers panel. When you've ungrouped it, that means you can see all the different components to the SVG now. And the top one is the tag. Nothing to do there, it's just cuts. The second one down is where the lines that need converting to score are. You can see that they're just black lines and the 2 coloured pieces are either side of it. So select that layer that's just got the lines on. Go to your operations menu, click on where it says basic cut because it has to come in as a cut. We can't make it come in any other way. Choose score from the drop down. You can see that that's being converted now. And then you need to attach the scores to the actual cut piece of the cracker. Quickest way to do that, I think, is to just drag a box around it on canvas, click on canvas, drag to enclose it, and for me, attaches at the bottom of the layers panel. So if you're going to make that, I won't save it just now. They will obviously all cut from, I think they all cut from A4 now. We'll have a look at the big one to make sure actually. So I'm going to choose A4. You can just get one of those and the tag from a sheet of A4. Don't think it'll turn round. No, it won't. It's too long. So that's the 5 space one. One cracker and one tag from A4. What would happen if we chose 12 by 12, which I know a lot of people will be using, and we'll just duplicate it. Yeah, so you could get 2 crackers, 2 tags, and if you wanted more tags, you could use the sheet up down there, couldn't you? Okay, so that's the 5 space. as I keep saying, all of them, the score lines handle in exactly the same way. So I'm going to bring in the longest one now, just so I can remind myself what size paper that cuts from. So upload image. For me, I like to browse. The longest one is Cracker E. Continue. You could give it a name there if you wanted. Upload. So again, it lands on your canvas already selected. Just ungroup it. Click on the lines which need converting to score. They are lines only, there's no coloured pieces there. Go to your operations menu, choose score from the drop down, and then we just need to select the cut piece and the scores and attach them. That will 27.2, yeah, that will cut from A3 actually, but you'll only get one. So let's just press make it. I don't think, no, it won't let you choose letter, unfortunately. So if you can't get A4 where you are, you'll need to use 12 by 12. But so with A4, it's so you get one cracker and well, as many tags as you wanted to fit on. Really, you could fit 3 on, I would think. But if you're in the US and you can't get A4, you're going to be using 12 by 12. You can definitely get 2 crackers there, can't you? 2 crackers, and I would think you can probably get 3 tags if you want to double up on the tags so you don't waste your paper. I've got a big pile of tags from cutting mine, but they'll definitely get used up at Christmas. Okay, so that's just how to convert the scores, attach them, and cut the file. As I said, they'll all cut from A4. You'll need to use 12 by 12 just for that longest one if you can't get A4 where you are. So now I'm going to show you how to just quickly contour out those holes if you want to make a solid cracker. Because you might not be using these chocolates, you could be putting anything in these, couldn't you? You could put loose sweets in them or absolutely anything. A nice very thin scarf or something. And of course you can cut these bigger. You could take one of the shorter crackers, forgot what the word was then. You could take one of the shorter crackers and just make that bigger and end up with quite a little chunky cracker really that you could put maybe something as exciting as a pair of socks in or a pair of gloves or anything really. I'm just saying that you don't have to use them for these chocolates. You can fit all sorts of different things in them. Okay, contouring out these holes. Right, so if I just click on the cracker as it is, you can see that the contour menu here at the bottom of the layers panel doesn't light up. It's grayed out still. And that's because the scores are attached to this cut piece. So you could detach it like that and then just select the cut piece, and now you can go to contour and you can click on all those holes if I can see them. I sometimes go faster than my PC. I'm just going to click them on there, it's easier. Like that, and there they've disappeared. So that's one way of doing it. We'll just go back. If you don't want to unattach it, just open up the attachment, open up that attach group by just toggling that little arrow so it points downwards, and now we can select just the cut piece, and now you can see we can get to contour. So again, you would do exactly the same thing, just click on them until they disappear, and there you've got your solid cracker, and they actually look really lovely as solid crackers. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, no, they've all got I did one of each when I made mine. There's a little solid one. I think these 2 ones, by the way, they'd make lovely little place settings, wouldn't they, if you're lucky enough to have lots of people coming round for Christmas dinner. But yeah, you can see I did one with holes and a solid one for each one. They're really nice. Feel lovely in your hand, these things. Okay, so I think that's that. All the crackers, again, I'll say it, you handle them in exactly the same way. They'll all cut from A4. It's just that if you can't get A4 where you are, you're going to need 12 by 12 for that longest one. When you come to cut and assemble them, if you have any issues at all, please don't hesitate to get in touch. I really am always happy to help, and it's usually a really quick fix. The way to get in touch is in the description below this video. You can contact me on Etsy or Facebook, whichever you prefer. And if you've just stumbled across this video and you'd like to make the SVG, there's a link to buy that as well. Don't forget, if you're purchasing 3 or more SVG files at one time from the Tanglecrafts Studio Etsy shop, the link is in the description, you can use the 30 for 3 discount code to get 30% off your total purchase. This offer runs all the time, but you need to use that code when you check out. And if you haven't already joined the Tanglecrafts Studio Facebook group, join now to get any special Etsy discount codes issued to group members and to take advantage of the free SVG files I give away in the group from time to time. The link to the group is in the description. I hope to see you there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.